Hi everyone, welcome to Doing My Best, channel based in Western Canada, all about cash stuffing and getting out of debt and savings and sinking funds and all of the really important adulty things. So this is the second week of June, so just doing a little bit of checking in for that, for this last weekend, this week. Goodness, I haven't really spoken yet today, so it could be a bit rough. So last week, the only thing that came out was my tithe, which we've already talked about. And then this week, the only things coming out are my personal loan and my Apple Care for my iPad. And I just realized that my personal loans actually are coming out on the Tuesday, not on the Wednesday, so that's my bad. I was just copying numbers instead of days. So yeah, personal loan comes out on Tuesday, and yeah, Apple Care. But that's it. So as expected, nothing crazy. In terms of spending this past week, I think I already talked about the dentist, getting coffee at school in Walmart. So I put $30 of gas in. Ooh, that is really close, sorry. $30 of gas in. I paid for parking one day on campus. Definitely shouldn't have. Should have just walked, but I was lazy and it was Thursday and I just didn't want to. But that's where that went. And then groceries, I spent the weekend at my parents' cabin with them, so I brought some stuff so that I wasn't totally freeloading, for $43.56. So to my Visa, $305.35. My Neo for the last week was $146.51, and then leftovers $59.97. So not a lot to get me through the week. I don't have a lot of expenses. Like I don't think I need to get a lot of groceries or anything this week, so I think it should last. Knock on wood. But yeah, we shall see. I do have that savings account in my Neo account that I can transfer over if and when needed. So I think we went through all of this last week in terms of my different debts that I have. I already know that I am not going to be able to get $500 towards my first credit card, or credit card 1 this month. Credit card 2 I will be able to, and Student Life Credit I can handle. Home maybe $400, but I don't know. So this, yeah, very optimistic of me, but I don't think it's going to happen. So yeah, I'm gonna also, I realized I didn't do debt and savings trackers. So emergency fund has been taken care of. My home savings is at $510. I am hopeful I can get this done in the next month or two and then move on to my laptop, because I would like to take advantage of student pricing for Apple products while I'm still technically a student. My last perk of my PhD. So I'm not sure if this money will be transferred over to this or what's going to happen there. But yeah, so by September, I'm hoping to have some money saved for my laptop. UK is not happening this year, so I don't need to worry about this, because my dissertation is not going as well as I hoped, so just a little bit of stress there. And then, yeah, still chipping away at my TD credit card. Yeah, so I'm over halfway now, $18.75, which is great, but it's really hard when you don't get consistent pay and don't make enough to actually save and pay debt at the same time. July should be a good month in terms of money. I don't know when it will come through. If it's always a little bit weird. It might be in July, it might be at the end of June. I'm not sure yet. So yeah, we shall see. But hopefully we can talk about this more. In May, I guess we can go over it. My teaching 1, I'm expecting 4,300. Teaching 2, it will be more than 1,250. I wasn't sure when I made this, so it'll probably be closer to like 5,000 maybe. Testing 327, that's the expense, that's all I'm expecting. And then yeah, I wasn't expecting anything from my teaching from last semester, but I got that, and we've already talked about this. So my total for May in terms of income was $28.94.84. So not great, but definitely a lot better than I was expecting, and I'm not as even further in debt, which is even better. So I got about 25% of my first teaching already. I hadn't gotten any of my second teaching. It was all in June. Got 200% of what I was expecting from my test, or from my third teaching job, and then testing 271% at 885.12, if my math is correct. So I think for June this number should be 34,000, give or take, maybe 35. But yeah, we shall see. So yeah, that was all I had to say. I think not a very exciting week. Hopefully I will be very conscientious and not pay for anything and not be stupid and put money where it doesn't need to be, and just, you know, eat what I have at home, live below my means, all of the catchphrases. But yeah, thank you for being here and for watching and for helping me stay on track with my goals. And yeah, I hope everyone has a great week.